mentioned it earlier, and I've heard people saying, well, a half percentage of what's on YouTube has something to do with Lego, and that's just, I'm not sure that that's correct, but you know, that's just amazing, amazing amounts of Lego content out there. And we have an idea of, what if we could do this kind of window where you could, and through this window you could see all things that are Lego. And if it was made easily visible, and it could create this snowball effect of inspiration. And also, you know, there are so many Lego enthusiasts out there. And what if there would be no lost Lego souls? What if there would be some place where you easily could go and pick up all these kind of things and start working with it? And that's what we're working on right now. We're working on a community engagement platform, not a social community as such, but we're trying to leverage all the Lego content toward the masses at the moment. And unfortunately, I can't say much more than this, but I think if you follow us closely, then something will appear later this year. And why are we doing this? Well, this is kind of a community ecosystem business model. And if you look closely at it, you can see that, well, there's a yellow square, which is kind of the internal value. That's revenue, it's online buzz, it's new product ideas, interrelations with us, and so on. But remember also, when you do this online, and when you do it in social media, the users usually just want to inspire themselves and inspire other people. So the thing we work with is, when there's all this conversation going on around Lego, and if you remember the affinity pyramid, which up here on my left, then the thing we're actually doing is we're trying to bend the top 10%, the contributors, the creators, the critics from the Forrester ladder. We're trying to bend that point of the triangle downwards and leveraging towards the masses. And that's kind of our approach to it. And of course, one of the other reasons why we're doing this is a guy like Nathan, who's one of our LCPs. He creates tremendous amount of media coverage. And probably he'll be featured in some art museum in the city near you. And of course, one of the things that we're also working with is, you know, everybody can measure the clicks and impressions and the shop visits and all these kind of things. But it's about the bottom of the iceberg. It's about the real life interaction. It's the media spillover. It's all the blogging, the comments, and all the conversation going on around there. That's something I think that's really, really important, and that's what we're also trying to measure at the moment. And of course, when you work with your fans, and I think this is really, really key, it's about ideas and apples. And you know, when you have an idea, it's a commodity you can exchange without losing it. And I think you should be very open and do this all the time if you have a possibility. And thank you. And just to finish off with a model of Notre Dame built by a fan.